So I have the RGBlink Mini Pro video switcher, which I have to say is very impressive. Before this, I would actually have had like different capture cards and a bunch of different cameras coming into different sources, bogging down the computer. But this helps so much more. I can just plug all my cameras into this one unit and come out of that, and then that turns it into like a webcam source. So it's perfect for live streams, multicam shoots, and professional video calls. So it's a big win when you put all of that into one unit. There's also a couple of mic inputs, and this is where I've connected my Rode Wireless Go 2, and it has the option for a headset microphone as well if you're a gamer and you want to do live streams like that. But that also does come with a splitter where you can have a microphone in one and headphones out, so you can be direct monitoring what you're putting in here. There is a Cat 5 control point where you can connect this into your network, and you can actually remotely control this from a computer source like I have here. And through that software, you can unlock so much more, and you can customize it even further. And you can also use their mobile app. There's also a record out option if you want to plug in a hard drive or a thumb drive, and that will record the whole show when you're switching video feeds and things like that. It'll all get recorded onto that hard drive. It's powered by a USB-C connection, which means you can power this with a power bank. And there's also an HDMI out where you can have a monitor that's connected to it, and you can get the whole layout where you can see all of your HDMI sources and your preview and your program. So when I switch it, it switches back. You have your 4 HDMI sources here and a T-bar to slide between them. You have up and down toggle buttons. You have a shortcuts button. You also have a menu button, and you have a joystick. So if you do have a PTZ camera, you can actually control it with that. And it has a touch screen on here, which is really cool. You can actually press those to preview that next shot. And then we can get into the menu, and you can just see that there's so much more to discover. So you just get a lot with this RGBlink Mini Pro. I love this thing. There's just so much to discover, so much to play around with, and I'm having a blast with it, especially when I'm doing these live streams and having multiple cameras and just switching between people. It just makes it that much more fun and more professional.